We are reading Vilapa Kusumanjali, verse 23. O beloved of the Prince of Braj, when will this person, after washing your lotus feet, lovingly braid your hair with the beautiful fine garlands made by the florist girl Narmada? Note: in his Svarupavesa, Sri Raghunatha has dried off Srimati's limbs after her bath and dressed her. Then, when that vision leaves him, he cries and rolls on the bank of Sri Radhakund, saying, "When will you fulfill the long-standing aspirations of this braj by giving me my desired service?" His heart melts for want of direct personal service. Then again, humility wells up in his heart, and understanding his unworthiness, he begins to weep again. Still, he cannot give up hoping. When he remembers the compassion of his beloved deity, his heart is illuminated by the light of hope. This hope is nectar that revives the sadhaka who is suffering the pangs of separation. In his Stavamala, Srila Rupa Goswami prays, "O destroyer of Aghasur, the great souls like Shukadev, Ambarish, and others have hardly been able to worship you. And when I hear about that, my heart that is totally devoid of any devotion feels pain." But when I hear from the scriptures and the sages that the waves of your compassion are flowing towards everyone, from Lord Brahma down to the meanest creature, the drops of nectarian hope cool off my heart and soothe it. When the practicing devotee is immersed in remembrance of Sri Radha, that's called Smaranishta, he feels as if he is directly serving her And when he gives up that remembrance and returns to worldly thoughts, he feels as if he falls from heaven into a desert. Hope is what keeps that practicing devotee alive. He cannot do bhajan when he feels I'm not going to get it. So Gurudev, is that hope the same like greed?
When there is a faith, there is a hope. And when there is a hope, there is a love. Faith makes us hopeful. Hope makes us practice. One day I will get my hope. That is love. This is the teaching of Jesus. Faith, hope, and love. This hope makes us to be greedy. If I am not hopeful, I am not greedy to maintain my hope. I will be hopeless then. Many life is hopeless. Why they lose the hope? They are hoping in material circumstances, and it's not possible. Hope is only possible in the spiritual.
Material hope will be disappointed, whereas spiritual hope will be fulfilled.
Yes. Material hope will give suffering to me. One more new suffering created. That is material. You need to stop tea or tea.
The hope for attainment makes a seat for himself in the heart of the devotee. Uddhava Dasa asha kore heraite sakki saha yugala kishore. Uddhava Das hopes to see the Yugala Kishore with the Sakis. When meditation becomes very deep, visions start coming. Although the Goswamis are eternal associates of the Lord, they still relish the flavors of sadhana, calling out and lamenting, Ha Swamini, Be merciful to me and take me into the kingdom of devotional service. Then Raghunatha's mind and heart return to the kingdom of transcendental pastimes, as he gets a vision of his next gradual service. In his spiritual identity as Tulasi, Sri Raghunatha takes Swamini into the dressing room and washes her lotus feet again before she starts drying Swamini's wet hair by squeezing it in a white cloth and perfuming it with fragrant aguru aloe incense. How expert she is in that service. Upasana means staying close by. Srila Narottam Das Thakur sings, the Radha Krishna Sevo Mui Jivane Marane. I serve Radha and Krishna in life or in death, and I look at their playgrounds and their pastimes day and night. Wherever the adolescent couple performs their pastimes, I will be as a companion of the Sakhis. When a devotee is fully absorbed in Smaran, it is as if he directly serves the divine couple. Smaran means mental association. Manaseno pacharena parichaya harim sada pare van manasa gamyam tam sakshat prati pedire Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. A Brahmana from Pratishthanapura burned his finger after sticking it in an offering of hot sweet rice, kshir, which he had just cooked in his meditation. Sri Raghunatha Goswami got physically diagnosed indigestion from overeating in his meditation. Sri Krishnadas Babaji from Govardhan broke a bottle of oil in his meditation, and all of the people that lived at Manasi Ganga could actually smell it. And the body and clothes of Srila Madhusudana Das Babaji of Suyakund were covered with colored powders after he had mentally played holy with Radha and Mohan. These examples show the miraculous transcendental power of devotion. If devotion is false, then what is real? Devotion is a portion of the Lord's inner or innate energy, the Svarup Shakti. Just as devotees have spiritual discussions with each other, similarly, the sadhaka should also awaken his desire to have ishtagoshtis with the sakis and manjaris. Tako tadera satte, boso tade kache, mahatera vanira shakti ache. Stay with them, sit with them, because the words of the great devotees have great power. The scriptures and the great saints say that when the devotee's devotion ripens, he can see his beloved deity in all the moving and non-moving creatures.
Why we need TT to fix the mind? Yesterday, we need TT to fix this in my heart and eyes, that where I see, I will see you. So one point, one subject has to fix it. And that is our Ishtadev teaching furniture. If you not fix one pointed, then I will see in material eyes. I will not see with my spiritual eyes. My deity everywhere. So this is the A of Raga Bhakti, to fix your sambandha, the relation with your Ishtadev. Without fixing a relation with Ishtadev, or deity, the movement will not start spiritually. I will be always in my country.
Is it meaning of Ishtagoshti?
This is not Ishtagoshti. Ishtagoshti means sitting and talking.
Because of the word Ishta.
Ishta means your deity in your Western world. Ishtagosti is a Ishta means your deity subject only to talk is Ishtagosti. Now Ishtagosti means business talk.
Yeah.
Sankirtan means collection money. This is new name.
Or problem talks.
Problem talk. Ishtagosti.
Yeah, Ishta Goshti. Talk about your Ishta. Listen about your Ishta. And I remember, because we were talking about Narayan Maharaj yesterday, Gurudev, he always said to all his disciples, never be without mindness. The feelings of you are mine in relationship to Srimati Radhika or the Vaishnavas. To develop that mamata means close relationships. And of course, like you said, Gurudev, Ishta, to develop the feeling that it's all Radha Mohan's mercy, it's all their arrangement.
Today, Mahat Kripa, Vaishnava Kripa is only to fix the issue. Mahata and Vaishnava Kripa, Guru Kripa, how to be fixed in Ishtada. This is Kripa. Because we are so conditional, we are fixed in material things, what is never fact. All the relation and all the material thing, what is never my, I accept it my, but other side no accept. There is no test of.
Right.
I am maintaining my relation with the material world. And this material world relation based on money. No, no. You stop giving money, this relation is done. This is material. Relation is pure. There is nothing based of money. Right? Service, and when we not fixed with this there, no mercy will come. No mercy can. Our life is religious practice, no spirituality. And Jesus take the life of Jesus. He fixed with Ishtadeva or not, where he was father. Who is his
Yeah,
father?
100%.
Who is his father? Why not others fix like him? But he said, I know the father, I meet with father, I talk with father. Why? Because Ishtadeva was fixed. And the relation is fixed. He said, I'm a son, he is my father. Because we become so unpractical by teaching of the non-devotion person who become reading and graduated and he become the teacher now, religious teacher. A spiritual teacher is nowhere. Spiritual relation without no devotion is no devotion. My benefit, the work I do is no devotion. Selfless way of work, that is devotion.
Mm.
Devotion is the love. Like one baby, innocent baby, love to his mother, and mother love because of innocentness of the baby, create beautiful devotion in exchange. That is the beauty of spiritual. Selflessness. If there is self-interest, there is no devotion. It's a give and take way. I want to take from you, I want to give to you. This is the exchange. Amazon.
Calculation.
Yeah. Calculative way expanding, and I want return of that. The spiritual truths are different, line are different, and religious practice is different. Some place we have no religious practice. They trained us to be religious. Then other school, they teach us to train to be in same system, religious, and try to know yourself. Try to relate, but where to relate? To Guru to relate. The selfless devotion is this, that relates with your student. And Guru will navigate you for that. This is the right way and easy way. What I do mistake to improve it, this is the only way to practice. Guru is never goal. Goal is my history. Guru I took to how to reach to history. Honest, if you want to touch a nose like this, Dev is my Radhika Swamini, my Radharani, and he is Krishna. He is Krishna. Radha's Krishna is my Radha and his Krishna. But Bharsane just said Ladli Ju and Priyalal. Lal means Krishna. Ladli ke Lal means Ladli means Radhika. He is Lal. He is Krishna. Ladli ke Lal. Never said that go in Bharsane. They will never say Jai Krishna, Hare Krishna. No. Ladli ke Lal. Radhika's Krishna. Easy. and believe and faith 100%. There is no other. I don't worship God to give. I'm a John, giving and taking. I don't want from you. I love and I serve unto serve. If this idea is not changed, there is no devotion. There is no one in my life. Only you are my hope. When you will give mercy, I am waiting for that moment. I have nothing demand to you, no asking to you. Only I want one day you will see me and give your mercy. That is only my hope. And it will happen because we are living soul. There is some dirtiness, blockage that takes time. And the day they will see us, they will accept us. There is a kalpa vriksha, means what you are. Think in your mind, the fruit will come like that. It's a kalpa vriksha. Kamadhenu, like a cow, when you go and want milk, you can take it out. Similar, kalpa vriksha means the moment you think, things will happen. And that is the mastery of Radha. What I am talking is not reading books or some philosophy. This is my realization in my life. I share. It happens to me. Somebody say, I renounce, I leave my all things. What I leave my thing? That's not my thing. What I leave my thing? It's nothing mine. It's a confusion of my mind that this is my and I. Nothing. Only is my Ishtadev. And Radhika is mine. Other is false.
The pure devotee sees only Sri Krishna when he looks at the moving and non-moving entities.
Krishna means no without her and is the energy. Krishna energy is with Krishna. So Krishna, when his words are coming, is Radha's Krishna. No confused. They are ek atma, do deha. One soul, two body. That is Radha. One soul gets two bodies. See,
He
Chaitanya, one soul.
Mm.
In the Chaitanya, two body was there, Radha and Krishna.
He sees the moving and non-moving beings, but he does not see their forms. Everywhere he perceives his beloved deity.
That deity is my Ishtadev. Ishtadev means my mind is fixed that only you are mine. That is your son, your grandson. So many times my son became my father in previous life, and grandson become my grandfather. Who knows? It's all false. Faith in God, my grandfather telling. Faith in God, faith in your Ishtadev, and do your duty. Work like your duty. You got this duty, you are serving this way. This is the slogan of my grandfather. Faith in God. Any God what you worship, but he worshipped by his own say. He was Radha Krishna devotee, Mahaprabhu devotee. Faith in God and do your duty as a duty, not an attachment or lust. How fast you want to be free more? Become free. Attachment, involvement is good, but not do good for devotion. Attachment should be with your Ishtadev. Devotion with your Ishtadev. That's the only thing. Your garden will be always green. Your family will always grow. When you put the water in the root, all the plants also become green. And when you want to spray in all leaves, okay? But why not to put the water in the root, and that root is Ishtadev. My Radha Mohan is my goal. That has to be. When I took sannyas, my children are not settled. Unsettled time I took sannyas. People think that my children will settle, I will go for sannyas. No. Who I am to settle anyone? I took sannyas. Time come, I go on. And I see what I cannot do by the mercy of Radha Mohan happened beautiful, better than what I can do for them. I don't know. you believe or not, but I believe because it happens my life practically. I was in my family's life. I cannot make temple and devotees so many worldwide and they come here. I cannot do this. Only we are 5-10% living here. And now temple is so beautiful, everybody comes to see. And so many devotees are want to visit here. Why? Because of Radha. He is living here. So you have to come here. Because devotee can call him and he has to come and stay here. One lover has importance. One lover has to be there. And lover attracts his thing. But devotee has to be near to him. His service attracts whole world. His service, Prabhupada's service attracts whole world. Why not other attract? Prabhupada's service, selfless service for every living being attracts him. Jesus, his service for his Father attracts whole world. That is devotion. He has nothing. He has no idea what to eat. He has no wine. He has only water. He touch it, it become wine, divine. What he is doing, his energy, a Father is doing through him. What one person can do, the devotion of Jesus, make the water touch wine. His touch is so powerful energy. See this divineness, this is by devotion. Simple, uneducated, simple persons come. I see in my life from 70s and they stay in Vrindavan and they got devotion and they are high class persons. Some are talking about Srimad Bhagavad, some are talking something, not talking. All this is because of devotion. Devotion is a very big subject. And this comes only by your relation with Ishvara. You know, I give one example. Swimming against the flow and swimming in the flow. What is easy? Your spiritual life is in the flow swimming. And material life is against the flow. You are swimming and swimming and swimming and you reach not your goal.
Mm.
Maybe small progress again and back because flow brings back to you. Oh, sorry, I'm crazy. Sometimes I become Sorry, go on. Because to understand the devotion is important here. It's not a word. It's your feeling, your relation, your love is devotion.
It's personal, Gurudev.
Yes. Go on.
Here's a quote from Srimad Bhagavat, also in that same feeling. Sava bhuteshu ya pasyet Bhagavat bhavam atmana. Bhutani Bhagavat yama atman yesha Bhagavat utatama. He who sees only his worshipable Lord in all the living entities, and who sees all the living entities in his worshipable Lord, is the greatest devotee. Devotion makes the Lord perceivable to all the devotee's senses. This is the greatness of devotion.
Yeah. Again.
He who sees only his worshipable Lord in all the living entities, and who sees all the living entities in his worshipable Lord,
Wow.
is the greatest devotee.
Yeah.
Inside and out, there is no difference.
Even inside him, he said, this is your duty, I will know through that to you. Only you worship in the temple is not meaningful. How you act with every living being, how you show your by action. And I am sitting in every heart and I will watch it. How much you are honest to see every place to be. I will check this. Only not sitting in the temple. Your action I will watch. How much honest you are. That is it. I see in every living being to him, to my Radhamohan, and in Radhamohan I see everyone is there. His service is everything. How you will get it without coming to Vrindavan? Impossible. Nobody will talk in Japan. Nobody will talk in Germany. Honestly, I say you. Only in a Braja, this talks you can listen. Service is only in Vrindavan. All they are give take business. Oh my God. Do the Shiva, do the Devi Puja, do this, you will get this benefit. You do this place, what you say, go to pilgrimage, walking 500 kilometers, you will get this benefit, and we are doing. No goal is there. Because I will get something, I am doing that. Right?
Yes, and when there's some Banda Gurudev, a relationship, then it becomes
I
deep.
will ask in relation. Father will never ask any penny from his son. He will give whole life to him, but he will never ask. And how much son will see, that is different issue. He never asks. Honestly, I say, he gives. Because if he is a devotee, he sees everywhere is my duty to serve. Everything. Every living being has to be served. This is my duty. Duty, not my attachment. Duty and attachment is two subjects. Duty, I do for my attachment, I do this. And my attachment is with my Ishtadev, not with my palace and not with my car. Ishtadev.
Attachment for Istadev and
Attachment and duty for the material.
devotion, dedication, responsibility for.
And duty means the pujari is doing duty or not. He do his duty. Teacher man do his duty. And I allotted this duty. What to do? Everyone is allotted duty. And I will be, if the real devotion, my devotion, I will do my duty right way or not. But selfless. No interest, my benefit in that. But I will do very sincerely and very good, honestly, the best with what my mind is knowing. That is my duty. No attachment. If I have a family, I will take care of her. If I have a wife, I will care on her. If I have children, I will care on her. Yeah, but duty, not attachment. This has to go out. Attachment has one place. This is most important. And where is my attachment? My mind will go there. Huh? Yeah. If my mind is still attached with material things, my mind will go there. If still my ego is very high and I identify my body, false ego will come to me. And my senses will become disturb me. I will crazy for the sense enjoyment. This will happen when my attachment is there. I know see the duty, I attach in crazy ideas, in my false ego, my body identification. Not I see the soul is I am soul. Because I not want to accept this, that I am a soul, I will die from this body. They think that I come like a Ramana, permanent to live in this life. Ramana, Devani. Nobody can kill me and I will live whole of them. 10,000 years. I come for not 10,000 years. It's like whole creation I will live. And a soul can live. But soul will not stay longer than the time, one minute in this place. It will change his body. It will fly like a bird. Sorry, I give some example from the Bible also. But there's a Trinity. Trinity means, what is Trinity? Son, Father, Son, and but
Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, they want to cut it, say Holy Spirit, but this is soul. They cannot cut it. Holy is a holy and a spirit. The spirit is divine. Father will also stay because he said yesterday. And Son will also stay because Son is a Gurudev. Without teaching, I cannot, Holy Spirit can move right direction.
Should I go out reading, Gordy?
Sorry. Switch off my mind. Sometimes I become crazy. Wow.
No, we love this, Gurudev. It is so valuable.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
That's why we get up in the morning. Sri Radha sits on a golden platform,
Wow.
and Tulasi combs her curly, monsoon cloud-like hair
Wow.
with a golden comb.
Imagine. This is to do. If I want Manjari Bhav, I have to see that I am also in the service.
The Tulsi is combing Radharani's hair.
Tulsi is Raghunatha Das Goswami. Tulsi is a Manjari. Manjari means the soul. When it takes the spiritual body, that is Manjari.
Three, like Tulsi Goswami is like
Tulsi is doing service. Tulsi is a Raghunatha Das Goswami Manjari. This Tulsi Maharani, not Tulsi, is Manjari name of Raghunatha. He is doing service. Again,
Radharani is sitting on a chair in the golden.
listen and think that you are there with Tulsi Manjari in this service. You are also doing this.
Yes, she has just, she has, it's in the morning, and she has just washed her hair. So Sri Radha sits on a golden platform, and Tulasi combs her curly, monsoon cloud-like hair with a golden comb, making it look as if a golden net, the comb that is dragged through the blackish Yamuna water, her hair, sometimes contracting it by holding it in her left fist, and sometimes allowing it to expand and to swallow her blooming lotus-like face when she opens her left fist and combs it again. What a loving service! Each single strand of hair is dearer to Tulsi than millions of lives. These are, after all, no ordinary hairs. The Acharyas define Srimati Radhika's hair as follows. By always thinking of Krishna, the wine sprouts of Radha's thoughts and desires have become black. By always thinking of Mohan, the wine sprouts of Radha's thoughts and desires have become black. And after they were sprinkled by the nectar of love for him, they have come out as her thin, long, curly hair. The maidservants experience this more vividly than anybody else because their hearts are non-different from Swamini's heart. So, Gurudev, the hair of Swamini are her thoughts of Mohan. And her feelings also, they come out as beautiful black curlish locks or curls. And the maidservants experience the hair as such and treasures every strand of hair as these loving emotions, the life of Swamini as Mohan's meditation, Swamini's meditations and love for Mohan.
Are Bhaiya, who can teach us devotion? Krishna. And its teaching of devotion is Radhika. She teaches how to devote with Krishna. Only by seeing black hair, he feels that Krishna is this. Krishna is. And he prays what he sees, see only Krishna. And Krishna is seeing Radhika also, but at the same time, gopis are also catching and Sakhis are also like. So he has the devotion. Krishna can teach devotion when he is not devotee. So why he need devotee? Because he is, what I miss, I need. What he miss, love. He needs devotee who is full of love and devotion. And how I will learn this devotion without Radhika? Without Chaitanya? Impossible. Impossible to know that. And Chaitanya means Radha and Krishna both. That is Chaitanya. Radha and Krishna both is Chaitanya. Not only Krishna is there.
And in the unique loving exchange, Gurudev.
To unique loving exchange, he covered himself.
Mm.
And
Always
he
together.
of Radhika, feeling what I go to my spiritual master, I get the feeling of a spiritual master to practice in my life. Why we go to a spiritual master? Feel it, vibration to receive it. That vibration to practice in my life.
Yes. We need the feelings, Gurudev.
So without taking shelter of Radhika, how you will know Radhika is Krishna? Krishna and Radhika, he requests to Radhika, please come, I don't understand. I try to understand in Vrindavan, but I lose to understand. Your love is unique love, what I cannot understand that time. I want to understand this love, so I both can appear together in Chaitanya. And he become himself, Krishna become, one is Krishna, Radha is Krishna, and one becomes Dasi of Radhika. To understand that love, that Mahaprabhu come to give us. To become Dasi of Radhika is the only way to understand Radharani and Krishna. Understand? This is Chaitanya. Chaitanya is not only Radha Krishna. I see Radha Krishna and Radha Das. Three in one.
Radha, Dasi,
Yes.
The Manjari.
Manjari.
Radha Krishna, Radha Dasi.
Radha Dasi means Radha servant Manjari. Krishna become Manjari, Dasi of Radhika. To understand Radhika's love, only Manjari can understand this. How much Radhika is giving love to Krishna, only Manjari. And how much anxious Krishna to meet Radhika, only Manjari can understand. Sorry.
Yeah, these are the detailed feelings that need to be experienced. And we can only get these feelings from someone who has these feelings and is feeling them. Then also in my heart, some realizations will grow.
That is the association. Sajatiya Sangha, who wants same thing in his life, desire for same, need for same.
So Tulasi has finished combing Radhika's hair and sits down on her knees behind her now to braid it with loving expertise. She sits behind Swamini, but she strongly desires to see her beautiful face. That's why she calls her Goshtendra Sunu Daite, O beloved of the Prince of Braj.
You see, beloved of Prince of fixed, one pointed.
And this address is full of secrets. How many emotions can be known just through this address? Swamini is Mohan's Bhavamoi, full of love for him. And the Kinkaris are Swamini's Bhavamoi.
See, Kinkaris are full of bhav with Radhika. No Krishna. They are not interested with Krishna, anything like Gopi and Sakhi.
No.
Only want to live in the bhava. What Radhika is feeling for Krishna, that bhava, but not interested in that feeling they live, but not interested with Krishna. Not need any association. Today's Russian class, very nice. They will talk about 16, 17. Come and join.
Wow.
Like very nice classes, 11 to 12.
My God, I have to work again today, Gurudev, but I will try to sneak in. 11 to 12 in Vrindavan, so that's like 6 to 7 my time, I guess. We just stopped sleeping, Gurudev. Yes. So
You see,
Swamini,
not sleep
Gurudev?
is true. Govardhan is ready in morning time. You are not sleeping because Germany is 3, 4.
Now here it is 4:30.
Yeah.
You see. Who has a desire, who has a greed, they will not sleep. And who has not greedy, they will sleep all time. Very nice class. See, Radha Priya is reading. Radha Priya, Radha. She will read, and she reads so nicely, I can surprise. With eyes
Wow.
and mouth action. It's all action is there.
Beautiful.
She read in English and somebody translates. So this is the point. How much deep you go, only by this listening, life will change.
It's all your mercy, Gurudev, that you make us so mad, like you are mad, and your feelings, sometimes we get some drops.
I can become mad.
That is the nature of the maidservants. Baba says, Tulasi maddens Swamini by awakening the remembrance in her of one of the sweet pastimes with
Yeah.
Krishna. Radhika loves Sri Mohan and the maidservants love Swamini. And the maidservants maddened Swamini by awakening the remembrance in her of one of her sweet sports with Krishna. So it's the nature of the maidservant, Gurudev, to make Swamini mad and also make
Krishna
others
man.
mad.
Krishna man. For
Also,
Swami. Because the feeling is the same of Radhika. So she make mad for Krishna to Swamini, and Krishna, he also make the something that Krishna also mad for Swamini.
yes, both.
Make each other. This is the beauty.
This is 12 plus 12 plus half.
Yeah.
And that half will always be where it is needed to make them mad.
So the other is always losing the game. Only 12 is losing, 12 and a half is winning. That is the point. Where the 12 and a half, they win. Radhika is winning, and Krishna is 12 only, so he's not growing. So he loses the all game with Radhika. Look,
He loses, but he wins, Gurudev. He is a winning loser.
you only win one place in Radha Kunda. When the flushing of water, that time,
Right.
because Radhika has to give the kiss, it was the kiss game. Who will win, they have to take the kiss. So Radhika want to lose this game. So Manjari bring the thin cloth. I have your picture in my thin cloth that it's very transparent to see Radhika's whole body. So Krishna when see the Radhika's whole body in the water, then water also touch the cloth, then it become very
Beautiful.
beautiful. So there is very transparent and Krishna become. And then he is flushing water, but Radhika never flushed water on his eyes. And because Radhika is not flushing,
Splash.
Splashing, yeah.
flashing, I don't
The
know.
water splashing the water, yes.
Yeah, is flashing. Krishna is flashing to Radhika's eyes. He should not say. And when Manjaris and Sakhis and Gopis are there, when Radhika is not in flashing, is flashing the water to Krishna eyes, then they are not doing. And why not they are doing? Because Krishna has to see Radhika. And he become more mad and mad. And Radhika wants to lose this because it's not possible for her to kiss in the presence of her. This is the So Radhika lose game only here.
To make him win. Yes.
Krishna can win here. Because anyway, if A do the kiss first, B will also release the kiss. And if the B do the first, then A will also B also release. But the first is publicly known, and who get the kiss, he also get the same relishment. But it's a private thing. So here she will lose the game. And Krishna knowingly Radhika lose the game. That is impossible for her to kiss Krishna in the public. So today,
But here was no public.
here is all his associates. Gopis was there, Sakhis was there, Manjaris was there. And Manjaris are watching on the stairs what Radhika is doing today. Oh, she will win or she will lose the game. The Manjaris are not in that game, you see. Only Gopis and Sakhis are in game. And that's it. Yeah.
Hmm. Yes, our Swamini is the smartest Gurudev. She knows everything in advance.
Right.
Manjari is also.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's in one sentence here. It's mentioned that Manjari sits down on her knees behind her, behind Radhika, now to break it with growing expertise. And now she sits behind Swamini, but she strongly desires to see her beautiful face. So she's just for a moment behind her, but she strongly wants to see her beautiful face.
Beautiful face means a smiling face. She smiles when she is in the meditation of Krishna. That becomes beautiful. Manjari, that she is with the Krishna. In the Viraha is also meeting of thinking, is also meeting. In Milan also Viraha, and meeting also Milan. In Viraha also meeting, and in meeting there is the Viraha. How? In thinking, if Swamini for Krishna is a beautiful face. She is thinking for Krishna because she is in Viraha of Krishna. And when they meet each other, and that moment, 1 hour after Krishna has to go back, then she starts feeling Viraha. Still Krishna is there, but she is in Viraha. That Krishna, but I will lose Krishna. That's such. At the same moment, they are together, but they are in separation. Both are feeling separation.
And the maidservant, Gurudev, the maidservant is also feeling so much attachment to see every movement of Srimati Radhika's face, the expressions of her emotions. That's when she is sitting behind her doing the hair. She wants to see her face. She wants to feel every
moment of the face.
Yeah, every moment of her expressions.
Beauty, beautiful face. That is the beauty of my that now she is in meeting of is not Viraha. In Viraha is meeting.
Meeting in separation, yes.
That is.
Beyond all duality, beyond all expectations, that when Tulsi is telling only the name of, oh, beloved of the Prince of Braj, it's already that Srimati Radhika is expressing all her emotions, and because the Kinkaris, they are so full of bhav for Swamini, they want to feel and see all of her emotions.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the
This is like that. This was Krishna cannot test, but Manjari is testing. In Viraha, when the meeting is there, then Viraha is not there. But in Viraha, how Krishna will become beautiful is a meeting time without Krishna meeting time, because Krishna is there for Radhika. This only must understand. Even Krishna cannot understand this. To understand this, they both come as a Chaitanya.
Jai Ho!
Yeah.
And Krishna needs the mercy also of the Kinkari, because they can give him the real Radha Bhav and the service of Radharani. Only they.
Only Kinkari. They are Adhik Sneha. Manjaris are Adhik Sneha. Only one pointed to Radhika. Some Sneha, Radha and Krishna is some Sneha. I like Radha also, Krishna also, some Sneha. Now one is Visam Sneha, only Krishna, Gopi.
And only Radha.
Or Manjari, only Radha. So we practice Manjari Bhav, only Radha. Radha's Krishna, no my Krishna. Difficult, because different schooling.
And Gurudev, I just feel when Tulsi is kneeling on her knees behind Swamini, she is like also in Viraha. She wants to always see expressions of Swamini's meeting with Mohan on her face. And especially when she is serving her by make her remember Mohan, then Swamini will meet him in her feelings. And Manjaris want to feel that feeling, want to see it on Swamini's face, because they always want to make her meet him. And that is their expertise and their happiness. That's why when she is sitting behind Swamini, she feels also Viraha from Swamini.
See, I one thing say, she decorate everything personal. Everything decoration, kunja decoration, sea decoration, cloth decoration, everything, ornaments decoration. But is the decoration is success when it destroys, means is disturb decoration. Then she is more happy. Then
Because she
again
wants meeting.
get the chance to decorate something. And why decoration is destroyed and disturbed? Because you understand what is the meaning behind that. And that is the goal of Manjari. How my decoration destroy? That is the success of decoration. Then Radhika give pleasure, and Radhika same time give pleasure to Manjari that is, the art decoration is destroyed. See,
And she also give her the leftover garlands, Gurudev, and leftover kanchuli,
that-
prasadi. The manjaris get all the prasadi and they get all the feelings
Yeah.
and the smells.
And that's the gift.
This is ever new and ever fresh.
Ever. Yeah. Jai Jai Shri Ram.
Shri Radhe.
Yeah. Utkarka Valerie is coming.
Wow.
Yeah,
She's
man.
lucky.
31st she's reaching.
When are you coming, Didi?
At the end of the July 31st, I will arrive in a Delhi airport. So I'm gonna be there soon. Thanks to Gurudev Marshi and then Nada's Marshi as well.
4:30 or something. Yeah.
Srimati Didi, when you are coming?
Only Radha Mohan knows. We have to move and renovate. We
I guess she's going in the palace.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's going on, Gurudev. You have to send a lot of manjaris to serve Swamini in the palace.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe,
Radhe
Radhe.
Radhe.